Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm gamesplaining Traintopia.
So this is Traintopia. It is set up as a two-player game. If you've watched my Gamesplanation, you'll have an idea of how the game actually plays and where the scoring things are. I'm going to have a playthrough of a round or two for the two players, just so you can get a feel for how the game actually plays. The first thing that happens is that card is flipped over. We put the stuff on that card, so each of these get a coloured meeple. That one gets a train, and because it's a two-player game, we're getting 6 pieces to choose from. That's all of this stuff. Now, this is the first player. Just so you're aware, his card is 3 closed tracks, and the other player's card is looking for 8 on of these markers on one track. So he's currently got 1, 2, 3 on that one track. So he's looking for more. Because it's this player's first turn, he's looking for closed tracks, so it's probably worth his while to grab this one to start with, and he'll throw that straight on the top there. Notice that has a little money symbol, so we add a marker to that. The other player will grab that one and we'll place that just there. Back over to this player. He's actually going to grab that one and put there, which gets him another money. Back over to the other player. He might grab that and join those 2 lines together. Back over to this player. What this player is thinking is actually getting the train, so that's going to get points for coming next to the money tokens. So he's got a few of them. There are 2 coming off this track at the moment. So this track at the moment has 2 on it as well. So it's really a matter of him choosing which one he wishes to go on. And he thinks he'll just place on that track in the hopes to build more money spots down that line. Okay, back over to the other player. It's totally worth the other player grabbing this one. So he's really trying to finish off this card quickly. So currently he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he gets 1 more of those spots onto that line, then that's absolutely fine. Back to this player. If he adds the grey card, he'll get 2 on that or 1 on that. If he adds the yellow card, he'll get 3 points on that and 1 point on that. He can't add that to any of his rails at the moment. He could just do that, but he thinks he'll throw in the yellow guy and take the 3 points. Back over to that player. He thinks he's going to add that in there. So notice that the rail didn't have to actually connect to any other rails. The card just needs to be as part of the city. Now we've been through everything. There's 1 piece left, so that piece goes back in the box. It doesn't go back in the bag. That card is removed, and the other player becomes player 1. We flick that over, so that gives us 1 tourist and 3 guys out of the bag. And then it also gives us 5 cards, or 5 tiles, should I say. And we keep going. So it's this player's turn first. He's really looking for 1 more element. So what he thinks he might do is actually take this one in. He's now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, he's actually got 9 of them. So if he puts that in there, that's now a closed track, and he can start adding some guys to get some extra points for that, but he's got those points. This player is going to add that in because he's got the train there, so he wants to get the money tokens next to that train. 1 more on this track and he'll have all the points for that one. This player could take another train line. He's going to take this train line, add that on there. That will give him 1 money. This player is going to spend 1 money. Notice it's 1 money not next to the track. So the one that you spend is actually important. He's going to spend that 1 money to take 1 of those tiles. He then still gets to have his turn. He thinks there's some value to put 1 of the yellow guys onto that track, and that will get him 4 points because there's 4 bits of the yellow track that he's running through. Back over to this guy's turn. This guy is now going to take a yellow guy. To go there, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points worth for traveling through all of the yellow. Back to this guy, he'll take this one and add that there. Back to that guy, he's going to take this one. He's going to spend 1 money to count this guy as if he's yellow. So he still goes on to that spot, but he gets the 8 points rather than just the 3 points that he would normally get. So there's another 8 points for him. And back to this player. If he takes the white guy and puts on this track, he'll get 3 points. So 2 points there and 1 point over there. If he puts on this track, he'll just get 2 points. Or if he takes this, that will give him an enclosed line. And that'd be a line with 5 tracks, which will get him 5 points at the end of the game. He thinks at the moment he might take this one and put him there, which gets him 3 points. There's only 1 piece left, so that piece is removed from the game. That card is removed also. Trade over first player, so this is first player again. Flick out the new tile, put the tokens on it, and then 5 more of these tiles. I'm going to jump to the end of the game now, so you can see how the scoring works. Welcome back. I am at the end of the game, so I've run through all of the cards. All that needs to happen now is everyone adds up their points. So this guy's sitting on 40 points, that guy's sitting on 52. So this one's the lowest number of points. He gets to choose one of those 4 things first, and he most definitely is going to choose that one. So he'll complete that rail, and the other player is going to choose one as well, so he can either score one of the types of land again, which I believe would get him 9 points if he would put that on yellow. He could take a mailbag and put that into one of the lines, and it's probably actually worth his while to do that on this line. We now add up the finished tracks. So I'll do this player first. He's got this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's a different color on each end. Notice this is either color, so it's a different color on each end. No mailbag on that one, which gives him 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With a different color on each end. There is a mailbag. So he'd normally have 10 points with the mailbag. That's actually worth 20 points. So there's 20 points. This one's incomplete. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Different colors on each end. And a mailbag, which is again 20 points. We then go over to the other player. This line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with a different thing on each end, which is 7 points. This one's also 6 with a different one on each end, which is another 7 points. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, with a different one on each end, and a mailbag, so that's worth 20 points. The last one had a mailbag also, so he gets another 7 points for that. We now go to trains. So the only trains that are actually on the field are this one, and this one is going past 1, 2, 3, 4 different sets of money. So that's going to give him another 10 points. And then the longest track, that one was 10. This one's longest one is 9, which means that guy gets the most length in track, which is another 6 points. Because it's a 2-player game, this player gets no points. This guy gets another 8 points because he has 3 closed off tracks. And that guy gets 5 points because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of that type. Then we do the final tally. I'll just pull these in to make it an easier count. And there we have it, 104 plays 108. That's an extraordinarily close game, but there it is. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplaned, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games that I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming!